Hey, what's up, fellow investor? Dustin Heiner here with Master Passive Income. Now, the video you're about to watch is a small clip from my Real Estate Wealth Builders Mastermind group that we have, where I coach and teach people how to build and grow their passive income by investing in real estate. I hope you enjoy the video.
I just had a question because I'm confused about how to get pre-approvals, how the timeline is for that. Because I know when you get a pre-approval, you have maybe 3 months before you have to get another one. And how are people getting the pre-approval and then finding a property and getting your offer accepted in that time period? Because I know a lot of offers fall through or anything can go wrong.
Call up your mortgage broker and say, hey, I'm going to put an offer in for this property. The total amount is $102,000. Like, that's the whole total dollar amount that I'm going to put in an offer. Don't put it for any more. Don't put it for, hey, she's pre-approved for $150,000 or $200,000. Don't do that. You don't want to take a blanket one that's pre-approved for $200,000 and just chop it everywhere. Every single deal, get a specific dollar amount on your pre-approval letter, because we're negotiating. We want them to think, oh, this is where we're at. We don't want to show them our whole hand that we have $500,000 we can borrow. So when you talk to your mortgage brokers, when you're about ready to start putting in offers, that's when you have the mortgage brokers run your credit, and then running your credit, they are going to make sure that you're approved for a certain total dollar amount. And then every time you put an offer, you get a pre-approval letter with that certain dollar amount. You submit it with your offer.
So if I was maybe putting an offer on, let's say, 4 houses, I would have to get 4 separate pre-approval letters.
You could use literally the exact same one, unless it's different prices. That's my suggestion. It helps you with negotiating to have a certain dollar amount. But yes, I would say your mortgage broker, they want to give you loans and they're going to do what you say. And it takes them 3 seconds to change the dollar amount and send it over to you. Go ahead and get 4 of them. But you can, if you want, just use one and just keep sending it out. I just prefer to make sure for negotiating, keep it as one offer or one pre-approval per property. Every time a mortgage company dings your credit, it's when they verify what your credit score is and how much they can give you in that total. Let's say you're approved for $500,000, but not every pre-approval letter, like a pre-qualification letter you submit. No, they don't redo it. It's that one time. And so what I suggest is, once you talk to 5 different mortgage brokers, you don't let them run your credit until you pick the top of the list. They are the ones that you want to go with. Then you have them only run your credit, and then they verify everything else. And if they fall through, then you have the second. You don't want to have 5 different companies running your credit. So have the top one that has the best rates, the best terms and all that sort of best fees. And then once you have them run your credit, they're going to give you a total dollar amount. And then they're going to have that for 3 months or however long they give you until they have to run your credit again.
So how you're saying, if I were to get like a specific dollar amount for each letter, that would be like a ding every time though, right? If I'm doing like 4 different properties.
Nope. With a mortgage broker, you can borrow up to, let's say, $500,000. That's your limit. You can only borrow up to $500,000. All they're doing is just writing a letter. They're not doing a pre-check. They're just writing a letter saying you have the ability to borrow this much money.
Got it.
To just add to that too, that definitely that can help you negotiate for sure if you put a dollar amount. And another way to also make the process faster, especially if you're doing a huge volume of offers. When I got to the place where I was putting in like 10 offers a day, I called up my hard money company and they were able to give me a pre-approval letter that didn't have a set amount on it. It just said 70% of the ARV. So it didn't say how much as well. And I was able to use that for a lot of deals. If you're in a situation where you're going to need to get an offer in really quickly, that's just out the way to do it.
Thank you. I just had one more question. We're investing late in the year, or we're trying to get into it. Is it a bad idea to like do it around this time, the end of the year? Because I know it's hard for like people to move in, or is it better to just to get something with a tenant already in it?
I love buying properties at December, January, like October, November. I love buying them because there's a lot less buyers. And so you can negotiate much better. Hey, I hope you enjoyed the video. Now, if you want to make passive income by investing in real estate or grow your investments to achieve financial freedom, well, consider joining the Real Estate Wealth Builders Mastermind with me. Now, in the Mastermind, we have people that in as little as 18 months have bought enough properties, 12 rental properties, to make money for them passively for financial freedom. And you can too. It's not about having a lot of money to invest. It's about having access to the right information, the right community of people, and the right coaching. So if you're interested in joining, I want you to check the link in the description and join us so that you become financially free by investing in real estate.